Back with the top of the line training. Okay, now what I've done here is did a basic load up of what I would be carrying if I went to the woods. Let me adjust this a little bit. If I went to the woods for a day, just want to go out and enjoy the outdoors, you know, maybe set a fire, cook some food, work on some traps, whittle, read, whatever it is you want to do, or what I may do, you know, I load the pack up for that. Everything's based off of course, weather and the conditions of the day. I'll give you an example. It is March 12th here in Illinois, and it is around 2:30, 3 o'clock today. It was around 36 degrees. You know, with a nice jacket, fair jacket, pants, you know, you could go out and do whatever and stay fairly warm, no problem. However, tonight, major snowstorm rolling in. We're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches. So, you know, if you were out and, you know, something like that rolled in on you, of course you could always leave, but if, you know, you didn't want to leave or couldn't leave or whatever, you know, you want to be prepared. So that's sort of base what this is around. Basically, what I'm doing in the woods that day, the equipment to do, or that I would need to do whatever it is I'm doing, whether it be hunting, like I said, hiking, whatever, or doing all those other activities, whatever it is. My current setup is with the backpack. I have the Centerline System Mother Canteen. It has the heavy cover canteen and cup in it. That being said, there's more to follow on this, okay? This is an awesome piece of kit. More to follow on the canteen and such, but really nice equipment. Nice. I have the Hill People Kill. Damn, well, I don't know why I get tongue-tied on that, but the Hill People Gear kit bag. A lot of space in here, a lot of room, carry a lot of stuff. However, I would, you know, more than likely I would have this with me, but it's not a must, okay? This here is a must because it's got my cook system, if you will, water, other food items, things like that. This here is an accessory. So, but more than likely I would have this with me. I would have probably a firearm in it, basic little survival options such as a ferro rod, matches, lighter, you know, the essential things that you would have going to the woods. Here is my Doug Wilson Yellow Hawk Custom Kydex Outdoors sheath, my Rick Lindsay ferro rod 6-inch, my Doug Wilson Mike Wallace build of the Delta Whiskey Bravo. Listen. And then my Leatherman Surge with a survival kit on the back that basically carries stuff to make fire, a little bit of cordage, and fishing, something to catch some fish with. Basically hooks, sinkers, lines. But however, this is not a always carry. I have many knives and I mix them around all the time, but this would be something what I would be carrying if I went to the woods. So in the Umlindi Pack, I still have not packed down the sides. I showed, they claim that you could put a canteen in here. You can. I put that canteen in here with little problems. However, the way I've got it packed out now, I doubt that I can get a canteen in there, and I'm not going to even try. So that's that. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'm going to do this strap with GP. So basically, the idea of it is, this is what the pack carries. This is what I would have with me. All right. Just this cushion on my knee here. Woo. Okay, so again, I could add stuff to the bottom, stuff to the bottom, stuff to the top, the sides, and the frontal. here if needed. So basically what I have in here is, let me just roll this back, it's easier to manipulate that way. I have a Baco Laplanders. Let me move all this stuff off of here because I want to show the carry, you know, what I had for that day. And, you know, of course this is all could vary and whatnot. This could be my buck saw, whatever. But anyway, Baco Laplander saw. I never go to the woods without it. If you know anything, you've heard me say in my videos, I don't go to the woods without this. I do not. This and a knife. You can do a lot of stuff with those two tools. And they're very convenient, easy to carry. I don't even need to talk about it. Got a 3.3 mil garbage bag. Many uses. I just carry it for contingency mostly. But you can use it as a ground cloth. That's where I would use it probably most. For now, if an emergency situation come up, it would probably become my bed between me and the ground. Stop that conductive heat loss. Book. Normally, I don't go to the woods without this book here. This is The Trees of Ohio. There's a lot of videos out on this book. I highly recommend it. It gives, if you're looking for plants, trees, and trees, but it gives the identification of the fruit, the leaf, and the bark, and it talks all about it. And it's all color, and it's really a good book. Highly recommend it. Of course, you know, it's not just Ohio, but a lot of these trees are in Illinois, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee, the surrounding area. So that's one book. I don't always go to the book with this. This is called Herbally Yours. I got this at a flea market for like 25 cents, but it's a very powerful herbal book. It gives, like, example, if you have like an illness, and then what kind of bark or leaf or whatever it is you may need to make up some kind of concoction to help remedy yourself. Now, I don't do that. I'm working on those skills. I'm just here and there, more than anything. I just play around with it. But this is a dynamite book. I mean, it goes into detail about how to do a lot of those things. And you know, I've been watching Canterbury's videos on some of that stuff too. He puts out some pretty good stuff. Just as a not even a layman. I mean, a real basic level of it. I mean, it's really good to have that skill and knowledge, you know, because you never know. Carrying on, I have my Gransford Brooks small forest axe. Fits right down in here beautifully. You know, putting that weight on your back, it distributes well. You know, I don't even know it's there. So that's another item that I would carry. So now I have a nice big chopper knife. I have a saw. I have an axe, as well as a multi-tool that has a small blade, a couple small blades, tools, and other things. And you know, with those 4 items, you know, you can do an awful lot with those. So, you know, it's just something to keep in mind. So that's all I have down in here, okay? It's nice because I can get to these items real fast without opening up the pack. It's a nice, convenient way to carry, real good. Okay, opening up the pack. Again, all depends on what you're gonna do. Now, I do have my canteen and cup. I also have my MSR Seagull pot. I love this pot. You can do so much with this. I got shouldn't go to the woods without something like this. This is a reusable space blanket by Grabber. Dynamite, ground cloth, hooch, heating. It reflects the heat, you know, the one side. Enough said. Got a rain jacket, Kuyu rain jacket. Got, again, all depends on the season. Like right now, like I said, it's 36 degrees. I probably have a light shirt on with my jacket, pair of pants, probably no long underwear. Normally what I would do with that is I would carry my Kuyu base layer with me. I'd either have it on or in my pack. I don't today as an example, but you know, I did a video on those, on that base layer. Check it out, because you can take those long johns or the base pants base layer off real easy, put it on real easy, and yeah, dynamite piece of kit, dynamite. Then we got a Kuyu rain jacket. This is a Columbia reflective shirt, real nice, keep you warm. Heavier sweatshirt, or actually sweater. It's 100% wool. I don't even know the name of this thing, but anyway, 100% wool. Got it out west. Really nice piece of kit as well. But something like this, it doesn't necessarily have to be these items, but something like this to combat the cold, the rain, and if I had to stay overnight, I would have layers of clothing to help keep me warm with a fire and cover at minimum. Also, what I have in here, down in this other slit by the frame sheet, is my Pathfinder cooking grate. I haven't published it yet. I have a video. Maybe by the time you see this video, it'll be published. But this thing is dynamite, man. You get your fire rolling, set this up in the fire. You can set whatever pot right up on top of it, cook away, no problem. It's real nice. Okay, I got my shamag here. Always try to carry something like this, but bandana, but I like the shamag myself. Comes in very handy. You can always make char cloth with it if you need it. But you could, you know, it protects the neck, the head. You can put it around your back, around your waist. You can carry stuff in it. Real nice piece to have. Got one of my fire tender kits. This has got a lot of punk wood, charred. I think there's some chaga in it. Brackets, fungus, a lot of different things. It's all charred up, ready to go. Got a small roll, 36 bank line. Got 5 tent pegs, ABS tent pegs. They can be used for other things, but primary use is tent peg. And these are really strong. They're nice. They're lightweight. That probably doesn't even weigh 6 ounces. I don't know what it weighs, but it's not heavy at all. Really nice. Set shelter up in minutes. Usually, yes, you can make them, but easy to carry. Here is my Bushcraft Outfitters, or Bushcraft USA, I believe it is. 10 by 10 tarp, multicam. I did a video on this. This thing is really nice. It's 10 by 10, like I said. It's big. It's got, you know, a lot of loops on it that you can tie it off in different configurations. Real nice piece of kit. I have my tender pouch. This is probably enough tender in here to probably get, I just guesstimate and say 15 to 20 fires, maybe more, depending. Here's the SOL bivvy. Just a basic coverage if I need to stay all night. Like I said, I've got lots of layers of clothes. I've got a jacket, a shirt, another shirt, a heavier sweater, a rain jacket. Enough with a fire with this to help, you know, this will help keep me warm. Plus I have a reflective blanket, and of course I have cover with this, and you know, I think good enough for a night. You know, you might not be 100% comfortable like you are in your bed, but definitely warm and being taken care of. Here, I also carry, it's a 7mm drop cloth. It's 9 by 12, 108 square feet. Definitely, you can do a super shelter. You can wrap up in this. You can make a tent out of this. You can do a lot of things with this. It is lightweight, light as can be. All this, the whole kit, probably doesn't even weigh 10 pounds. I got a bag of batteries, mostly C123s, but got some AA's and things like that. I did not bring my headlight though, I apologize. Headlight, first aid kit are missing out of this set, but you know, plenty of room to add those in. And I would probably have another flashlight. Usually I like to carry 2 flashlights, the headlight being one and the flashlight in the hand being the other. Got my puck for sharpening my axe. You could also do your knife off of this and whatnot. You know, that's just an option of sharpening. There's so many things out there to sharpen your knife with. I have several, and I just bring that because it's really good for the axe, and you can get the knife on it as well. And it's real good. Here is a Pathfinder draw knife. I brought that just in case I wanted to play around in the woods and, you know, maybe make a handle or something, whatever, staff, something like that. But it's real nice, and the size of it tucks right down on the side. You barely even know it's in it. Okay, so that's all that's in this pack right there. But this would be an example of a day hike. Now, one thing that's missing, a few things are missing, like I said, instead of flashlights, a first aid kit, which I have right over there, matter of fact. It's my basic first aid kit and a tourniquet. First aid kit, tourniquet, flashlights, and food. Now, food-wise, I have plenty of room in this pack still to keep a day's worth of food. When you say food, that is all up to you what you carry. You want to go out there and set up a full course meal with steak, potatoes, whatever, that's fine. I just got done doing that not too long ago. But if you know, there's other items, like example, packaged tuna, packaged salmon, all kind of different meats, jerky, little snacks, coffee, all kind of items like that you could pack away, make a nice little kit. So if you did, number one, you plan on going out eating, you had food. Two, if you, you know, did get stuck out there, you could stay the night and have food to eat. One last item, a Faru pull-out. Basically a popsicles bag. I got like frog glue for my blades. I've got Fresno lens. I got Surefire. I got a lighter. This lighter goes in my pocket. This is a Mike Wallace neck knife that I custom made. He custom made for me with a Yellow Hawk custom kinetic sheath. I would have that around my neck. Surefire, like I said, this lighter would be in my pocket. I have an ink pen if I wanted to take some notes on something. I got other batteries. Ferro rod 6-inch. I got a Leatherman, I can't remember the name of this thing, Micro or something like that. Whatever it is, a small Leatherman. Got some cotton sheets for char cloth. Got some waterproof matches, stormproof. Got some tissue. Got another lighter. So just different things like that in a possibles pouch. All right, guys. Looks like my camera's running low, so I gotta go. Appreciate you checking me out in this video. I'll be back with other kits, setups with the Umlindi Pack.